Hi, and welcome to another Making Progress community video. In this video, we're going to talk about your identity. How molding your identity helps you to create your own self. First, back then, when I wasn't able to control my own ADHD, I was feeling all the time like this Dragon Ball Z monkey. And when I said the monkey, you know what I mean, right? The monkey that turned bad, right? With all this power, right? The Saiyan power, where he was bad, right? He was destroying everything around him. And what happened when the Saiyan controlled how to control his own power and personality? You know what happened, right? He gained control. He gained control over himself, and the Saiyan became more powerful. What am I saying this? I'm saying it because it's a rhetoric term to say when you have ADHD and you don't know how to redirection it, you become evil. And not evil like killing or shooting somebody. I say it like bad for yourself. Like you are damaging yourself. It's like spitting to the sky and it comes back to you. Now, when you learn how to control it, what happens? You redirection it. You get more consciousness, you're more present on the moment, you don't have a brain fog, you can control your ADHD, you use all this energy to create stuff, to lead your life, to become a better person. And this is how it works. With your identity, it's not about changing just like that. Okay, tomorrow I'm going to be a builder. Okay, tomorrow I'm going to be a musician. Tomorrow I'm going to be I don't know, it could be anything, but I know people that have ADHD, we like to have hobbies every day and become a new person every day. Yes, you can do that when you're a kid and you're playing games, right? All good, your parents are like you, yeah, you're learning, wow. But once you start becoming an adult, you have to lock that in. And then one day you start thinking, I want to do this. I don't know what to do. Maybe yes. And some people, they turn too old, over 30, and they're still going in that loop. And by the time they look in the mirror, they say, I'm old. I wasted all my life and I wasn't able to control my own ADHD. So I'm going to tell you what do you have to do in order to control it. First, what you have to do is start building habits. And when I say habits, let's say I'm going to start writing on my journal, right? Every day. Every day it's a vote, right? It's 1%, 1%, 1%, 1%. Could be writing on your journal, reading, playing any sport, doing any activity, and then it becomes a habit. 1%, 1%, 1%. You make it consistent. And when you start making it consistent, you're not telling your body, okay, I have to do this, and I feel forced to do it. Because when you are not forcing yourself to do things, it becomes automatic. And you know how that easy it is to not struggle and fight yourself? Exactly. So, building habits every day and working on them, making a list and checking out on them every day, it helps you to become the person that you really want to become. I am a professional musician, and I am a professional ADHD coach. When I started doing this, I wasn't somebody just like, okay, I'm just gonna do it and become a professional on day one. No, I still have to read amount of things, talk to people, ask them questions, engage, make posts, read stuff like this so I can put content on the page, talk to you guys, study, have experiences. That's how it is. But every day is 1%. If you don't have this 1%, then you're going to auto destroy yourself. You will say, you know what? There's nothing. There's nothing to do. And by saying that, I'm going to say, when you have free time, most of the people, they lay down on their beds and just scroll down on their phone for hours, and they say there's nothing to do. MF, what do you mean there's nothing to do? Of course, there's a lot of things to do. You have to improve yourself. There's time to go to the gym. There's time to get better at what you're doing at your hobby: guitar, bass, drum, an instrument if you're a musician. A teacher, study, teach people. If you're a social media content creator, engage with the people, talk to them. It's a process. Don't ever say that there's nothing to do in this life. As a matter of fact, you can have many hobbies you want, but you can learn parts of them one by one. But I don't recommend you that part of having many and many and many, and just go jumping one by one, by one. Just focus on one and master it so good that when you master it, you can teach people and actually get money out of it. Not just the money, but you teach people, and you become really important for the society because you help people. It could be anything. If you're a musician, you help people with entertainment. You make them feel good, and so on. But I wanted to make this video, guys, because before I applied this method of the 1% daily, and don't get me wrong, you can apply this on your life with many type of things, okay? On your financial, on your relationship, anything, okay? With my fiance, we have been making progress every day. We journal together every week. We talk to each other every week. How are you feeling? We write it down. You're not supposed to have a high school relationship and make it toxic because you don't know what you want. If you translate that in life, it's the same. You destroy yourself. You become toxic and you say, God, why is this happening to me? There you go. That's why. So what I'm going to tell you, start journaling your life, chapters, what you do, what you don't like, what you like. And trust me, that is going to start changing your life. Other than that, I don't have any word for you. Just make sure you cast a vote. Even if you get one day instead of doing the task that you are doing, if you cannot do it the whole thing because you're going through a busy day or you're busy, just do half of it. At least 1 minute or 30 seconds, could be anything. But make sure that habit stays consistent, because once after weeks, if you stop doing it and you start doing it again, it's going to become like a burden. You're going to feel that weight in your back because it's not a habit anymore. Okay, but you have to make it consistent, and every day is one vote for your personality and identity. I'll see you in the next one.